All right, Crusade Rules. God, I love the Crusade Rules. Like, I think they're so much fun. There are some really great agendas, requisitions, battle traits, honorifics, Crusade Relics. I really like the honorifics part of this because I think that's another fun part to like help really put some character on your characters. But the agendas are fun too, and these are ways for your units to like gain some extra command points, or sorry, some extra experience points, so that they can level up and get some cool battle traits. So the first one, we got Angels of Death. At the end of the battle, there are no models in the enemy army remaining on the battlefield. Each Adeptus Astartes unit from your army that is on the battlefield gains 3 experience points. If you table your opponent, you win more. Love it. No fear. Keep a no fear tally for each Adeptus Astartes unit in your army. Each time a unit passes a morale test, add 1 to its no fear tally. And if a unit fails a morale test, reset its tally back to 0. Ouch. At the end of the battle, each unit gains 2 experience points for every mark on their no fear tally. That's cool. Quest of Atonement. When you select this agenda, select one Adeptus Astartes unit in your army that has one of the following battle scars: loss of reputation, disgraced, mark of shame. At the end of the battle, if a melee attack made by that unit during the battle destroyed an enemy character with a power rating of 5 or more, or a warlord, monster, or vehicle unit, then the selected unit loses one of the aforementioned battle scars and gains 5 experience points. That's pretty cool. Honor the Standard. Keep an Honor the Standard tally for each Adeptus Astartes unit in your army. At the end of your turn, if a core unit is wholly within 6 inches of a model from the same chapter whose standard has been planted, see below, add 1 to the unit's honor of tally, or honor the standard tally. And so this is an ability that you can do, or an action called Plant the Standard. And you can plant them within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield. So your guys run up to the center of the battlefield, plant a bunch of flags, make it like 6 flags, like a real amusement park, and then they get some experience points for it. So that sounds cool. We've got Recover Gene Seed. So this lets you take apothecaries, take actions. At the end of your movement phase, one Adeptus Astartes apothecary unit from your army within 3 inches of the fallen Space Marine hero objective marker. So you have to have a hero objective marker that you put on the table that your opponent puts. So this one's kind of like the treasure one from the Necrons, right? Mm-hmm. So if he completes the action, remove the hero, and the apothecary gets 5 experience points, and you get a requisition point as well.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. All right. So requisitions. Even in death, I still serve. It means that if one of your characters gets their second or subsequent battle scar, you can remove the character and make him a dreadnought instead. Chapter command for 1 requisition. This lets you take... you can upgrade them to the chapter command for free. So Chief Apothecary, Chief Librarian, that kind of stuff. Indominus Crusade Veterans for 1. When you add a Primaris core unit, excluding a character in order of battle, this unit gains 6 experience points, and select 1 battle honor for them as normal. That's really cool. And then Rubicon Primaris. If you only have 1 wound, just kidding, they all have 2 wounds. Anytime a captain, chaplain, librarian, apothecary, ancient, or tech marine doesn't have the Primaris keyword, you can use this on them, and then roll a d6. On a 1, they die. On a yeah,
really?
Yeah, dude, they fail the Rubicon Primaris. They die. It's risky, man.
Yeah.
Only an 83% chance to successfully cross.
Such risk.
It's very risky. Anyway, they get to become a Primaris, a unit with the same name, and they get battle honors and battle scars. They keep all their experience, all that stuff, so that's pretty cool. Then you've got battle traits. Oh my god, there are so many battle traits, John. You've got machine spirit unit traits, tech marine unit traits, apothecary units, just Adeptus Astartes units, excluding vehicles, so there's tons of different things that you can get. I like ones like the Tech Marine one is Bionic Extremis. That just gives the Tech Marine a 5-up invulnerable save because he's replaced with a lot of his body with bionics. Or Apothecaries get the Master of Physiology. If this model is part of your Crusade force and it was not destroyed during the battle, then at the end of the battle you can ignore one failed out of action test for a character unit, the rest of the test is treated as passed instead. That's really cool. So a lot of cool ways to upgrade your units. Then you have honorifics. So honorifics are a new type of battle honor that can be given to Adeptus Astartes captain units. When such a unit from your army would gain a battle honor, it can instead choose that it will gain one of the honorifics instead. You cannot give an honorific to a unit from the Death Watch chapter or the Space Wolves chapter, because they don't believe in that. They're more down to earth.
No.
It's like more equity.
Or they have like wolf-based puns for theirs.
Right, exactly. Each captain can only have one honorific, and your order of battle cannot include more than one such unit from the same chapter with the same honorific. So, so 2 Silver Skulls captain units can't have Master of Recruits.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. As with any battle honor, make a note on the Crusade card when it gains it, and increase its Crusade points by 1. If a captain from your army is upgraded to Chapter Master using the Chapter Command requisition, it loses any honorifics it has. If so, its Crusade points is reduced by 1. So you can do stuff like Master of the Keep. Once per battle, if this unit is on the battlefield, you can use the Astartes, Adeptus Astartes Battle Tactics Stratagem for 0 command points. You can do Master of the Arsenal, where you can use any of the Adeptus Astartes Wargear stratagems for 0 command points. And so these are the keywords that stratagems get now that you can use for no command points. And so a lot of these are either getting to use stratagems for 0 command points, or they're getting to use requisition for 0 command points. Then we have Master of Relics, and this one lets you do the relic requisition for 0 requisition if he's on there. So, hey, look, we found a cool thing. Here, use this instead. Let's see. You've got new Crusade relics. You've got like Paragon blades, Standard of Righteous Hatred, Adeptus Astartes teleport transponders. So it lets you teleport strike on a unit that doesn't normally have it. Then you have legendary relics like Vortex bolts. Who wouldn't want to shoot a Vortex bolt? A model with a bolt weapon only. When you select this relic, select one bolt weapon the bear is equipped with. Once per battle, when the bear shoots, so he shoots one shot, he shoots a Vortex bolt. If you do, you can only make one attack roll for that weapon, but if that hits, the target suffers D3 plus 3 mortal wounds, and the attack sequence ends. In addition, until the end of the battle, subtract 1 from psychic tests taken for psyker units that are hit by Vortex. That's pretty cool.
Firing a black hole out of your gun.
Right, exactly.
Good thing there's not like jamming dice anymore.
All right. And so those are the Crusade rules. So check them out. Crusade is a great way to play. Super fun, really thematic, and a beautiful Silver Skulls army by Darren Latham on here.
You've mastered the art of the Stanley. You've downloaded the ITC Battles app. You've loaded your dice to guarantee your charge. Now perfect your game with Mob Rules measuring accessories. Made of the finest acrylic and carrying the skill of the Danny, the tactics of the Dave, and something positive about John. Get yours now at hammerheadgames.net.